Alright guys, we are back for more of my 27th birthday special. We just played some Kirby and the Forgotten Land for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see how well we do in this game. Alright, here we go. So like we did earlier when we played the original Sonic Colors, we're just going to play for some levels in the Tropical Resort. So anyways, let's go and get things started at Act 1. There's some park tokens. Alright, time to bring out the laser. It wasn't all that bad, but I think I just missed one of those enemies I was trying to hit. But anyways, we do get a drill right here. Got another drill over there as well. Let's go get the checkpoint. Another checkpoint. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Gotta love doing those tricks right here. Alright, so that's the end of the first level. And we get an A right there to start off. I'll take it. Yeah, I will gladly take that tail save as well. Okay. Anyways, now it's time to head over to Act 2. Going back to using the drill. There's the checkpoint. Another park token. I'm going back to using the laser. The laser is, of course, a little bit harder to control right here on this version of the game compared to how it originally is on Wii, but it shouldn't really be all that tough right here as long as you do get used to the aiming. Alright, anyways, that's our level completed. And we're gonna get an A rank again. Alright, let's head over to Act 3. Alright, there's a checkpoint. Let's go and bring out this laser. Alright, slide under here. Alright, there's another laser. Very good. Alright, we can get a ghost right here. Let's go and get that checkpoint. Let's go down here. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, I need to find a way to get back up there. Okay, there we go. Oops, didn't mean to boost there. Alright, well, good thing there's another ghost that we can get right here, so we can make our way back up. Alright, glad we were able to stay safe there. Anyways, let's go and use this drill now. It's time to smash those blocks, and I did not mean to use the boost there as well. Okay, there we go. Certainly very good use of the laser right there. Let's go and get that checkpoint. We can also pick up a tail save.
Don't fall. There's nothing to land on.
Alright, there's a checkpoint. I got another ghost. Oh yeah! That was certainly very amazing. Alright, let's use this laser over here now. Alright, smash those blocks. And we made it to the goal. Nice. Another A rank right there on that one. Alright, power token and a tail save right there. I'll take those. Alright, let's go and move on to Act 4 next. Alright! We successfully beat that level right there. Alright, we get ourselves a B rank right there. So that's not too bad. Oh, Santail save. Okay, we got it. Let's go and get ready for Act 5. I've used the laser right here. And let's come back and get those spikes. I'll use that laser in a moment after I get to the edge of this platform. Just got a checkpoint. Alright, speed up here. Alright, there's another laser. Well, another laser over here as well. Oh, I was lucky of how I picked up that tail save, and I didn't even see that robot right there. That was not good. And I was very lucky of how I was able to get that laser. Alright, so it looks like we have a ghost with us right now. Alright, where can I go with this? Oh, right there. Well, I can use that to go through this wall here. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and use that laser over here now. That was lucky of how I avoided those spikes. Alright, we beat the level. Alright, let's see what we get. Booyah! We just got ourselves an S rank! How amazing is that? Let's got some power tokens along with another tail save there. Alright, on to Act 6. there's a park token, and we also just got a checkpoint. Alright, time to bring out the spikes again. Alright, that level is completed. And we're only going to end up in a C rank this time, but that's alright. Alright, there's another tail save once again. And now it's time to wrap things up for this segment by doing the boss battle. Yeah, I know how this works. Uh-oh, that hurt me. But we still took him down just fine. Alright, let's see what ranking we get. Alright, A rank. Not a bad way to finish it off right there. Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to press try again right there. My finger just kind of slightly touched the R button right there. I didn't mean to do that right there. I'm sorry about that. But nevertheless, though, it was still a nice way to wrap things up for this segment. I will say that. Okay. So anyways, that is going to do it for Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 27th birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.